Good morning. God bless you, students. Let's enjoy the social class. Today we are going to see a new lesson. The title of the lesson is Rivers of India. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, this is river. Rivers are an important source of fresh water in our country. The rivers are the lifeline of our country. They provide water for drinking, bathing, cooking, food, washing clothes, and cleaning things. River water is also used to irrigate the fields and to generate electricity. Besides, rivers are also an easy and cheap mode of transportation. We cannot drink sea or ocean water because of the saltiness, but we can drink a fresh water which from the river. That's why the rivers are an important source of fresh water. On the basis of their origin, the rivers of India can be divided into two types. Origin in the sense beginning. So, on the basis of the origin, we can classify the rivers of India into two types. First one is Himalayan rivers, and the second one is peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers or perennial rivers. Perennial in the sense constant, continuing, endless, which means they carry the water throughout the year. And the another one is peninsular rivers. No, the peninsular rivers are non-perennial rivers, which means they do not carry water throughout the year. During the summer time, it will get dry also. So this is the different. Look at this picture. Differences between perennial and non-perennial rivers. Perennial rivers, they carry water throughout the year. In the non-perennial rivers, they do not carry water throughout the year. Then come to the perennial rivers, they originate in the snow-covered Himalayas. The non-perennial rivers, they originate in the southern plateaus. And come to the perennial rivers, they receive water both from melting of snow and from rain. But for the non-perennial rivers, they receive water only from rain. That's why it get dry during the summer period, because during the summer period we don't get that much rain. That's why it'll get dry. Okay, let's learn one by one. First one, the we are going to see about Himalayan rivers, and what are the rivers comes under this kind of river, and where does it originate, and their location also we are going to see through this topic. The Himalayan rivers, which originate from the glaciers in the Himalayas, are called the Himalayan rivers. Already we discussed about the Himalayas the previous lesson itself, and we have come across this word also, glacier. So I hope you know that what is glacier. What is glacier? A glacier is a slow moving river of ice and snow. Here, glacier making so many streams, and those streams to join together to form a Himalayan river. When a glacier melts below the snow line, many small streams are formed. Streams join together to form a Himalayan river. A number of such small river like this, as you can see from the picture, and they get water from the melting of snow and from rain. Thus, they carry water throughout the year. Such rivers are also called perennial rivers. Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra are some Himalayan rivers. Let us read about them. Before that, look at this map. Here, Indus, Ganga is here, and Yamuna is there, and here Brahmaputra. Okay, now let's see about the Indus. River Indus originates in Tibet. It then flows through Ladakh in India and Pakistan. It drains into the Arabian Sea. Sanskar is an important tributary of Indus in Ladakh. Next, Ganga. River Bhagirathi originates from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas. It joins river Alaknanda at Devprayag to form Ganga. It is the longest river in India. Yamuna is its main tributary. The Ganga and its tributaries flow through Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. In West Bengal, the river splits into two branches. These branches are called distributaries. One distributary enters Bangladesh and is called Batma. It joins the Brahmaputra. The other distributary flows through West Bengal and is called Hugli. River Hugli drains into the Bay of Bengal. The next one is Yamuna. River Yamuna originates from the Yamunotri Glacier in the Himalayas. It flows through Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Delhi, and Uttar Pradesh. It joins the Ganga at Prayagraj. Chambal and Petwa are its tributaries. The next one is Brahmaputra. River Brahmaputra originates in Tibet, where it is called Changpo. It enters India through Arunachal Pradesh and flows through Assam before entering Bangladesh. It is called Dihang in Arunachal Pradesh, Brahmaputra in Assam, and Jamuna in Bangladesh. The Brahmaputra has formed the world's largest river island, Majuli in Assam. The Brahmaputra and the Ganga rivers form the largest delta in the world before falling into the Bay of Bengal. This is the Sundarban Delta. Next, we will see the journey of River Ganga. Originates as River Bhagirathi from the Gangotri Glacier at Gomukh in Uttarakhand. River Bhagirathi joins River Alaknanda at Devprayag in Uttarakhand to form River Ganga. The next level is River Yamuna meets River Ganga at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. River Ganga splits into two distributaries in West Bengal. One distributary, River Hugli, flows through West Bengal. River Hooghly meets the Bay of Bengal at Sagar Island in West Bengal. With this, the Himalayan river gets over. Next, we will see about the peninsular rivers. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, this is plateau. Okay. The rivers which originate from the southern plateaus are called peninsular rivers. They get water only from rain. Thus, they almost dry up during summer. Such rivers are also called non-perennial rivers. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Narmada, and Tapti are some peninsular rivers. Look at the map. Here Mahanadi, Godavari is here, Krishna is there, and Kaveri also here, and Narmada is there, Tapti is here. Okay, let's know about them one by one. First one is Mahanadi. River Mahanadi originates from the eastern Ghats in Chhattisgarh. It flows through Chhattisgarh and Odisha. It forms a large delta on the Odisha coast before it drains into the Bay of Bengal. Sionath is its important tributary. The next one is Godavari. River Godavari originates in the Brahmagiri Hills located in the Western Ghats in Maharashtra. It is the second longest river in India. Therefore, it is also called Dakshin Ganga. It flows through Maharashtra, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. It forms a large delta on the Andhra Pradesh coast before it drains into the Bay of Bengal. Manjira is its important tributary. The next one is River Krishna. River Krishna originates from the Western Ghats in Maharashtra. It flows through Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. It forms a large delta on the Andhra Pradesh coast before it drains into the Bay of Bengal. Tungabhadra and Bhima are its important tributaries. Next one is Kaveri. The river Kaveri originates from the Western Ghats in Karnataka. It flows through Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It forms a large delta on the Tamil Nadu coast before it drains into the Bay of Bengal. Bhavani is its tributary. The next one is Narmada. River Narmada originates in the Maikala range in Madhya Pradesh. It flows through Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. It drains into the Arabian Sea through an estuary. Kola River is its tributary. Here, estuary in the sense the place where a river meets a sea or an ocean without forming a delta at its mouth. That is called estuary. With this, the peninsular rivers also gets over. I hope you will get a clear point about it. Let me say some important points that you must know from this lesson. On the basis of origin, the rivers of India can be divided into Himalayan and the peninsular rivers. The Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers, that is, they carry the water throughout the year. Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra are some of the Himalayan rivers. The next one is the peninsular rivers. The peninsular rivers are non perennial rivers, that is, they do not carry water throughout the year, which means during the summertime it will get dry up. There is no rainfall means. Okay, then next point is Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, and Narmada are some peninsular rivers. Don't forget that. Okay, now we are in the end of session, and it's a time for your homework. Take page number 94. In that, Roman D and E. Think and answer, and the picture study. That is a homework for you. You have to do. Read the lesson well. Okay. Thank you. God bless you, students.